Well, this is going to hurt Tracy McGrady more than it's going to help Tracy McGrady. He'll be the talk of the day, but he'll see his role diminish less and less and less on television discussing the NBA. And unfortunately, that's the case. But truth is truth. He took the sacrificial bullet to say what we all know. The NBA is very watered down. And people are going to be like, why? Why is the league watered down? Because that's what you wanted. The NBA said, this is what the people want. Let's give it to them. People complained the game was too physical. So they babied up the league to now it's just all about points and scoring and hitting all these shots. And actually, the rules aren't really that bad. It's actually the play is really that bad. How many bad teams have you seen in the NBA? Plenty, right? So the truth behind Tracy McGrady dissing Steph Curry, it's like, is he really dissing or is he telling the truth? Because I know I just said every word he said in my previous videos about Steph Curry. It's not Steph's fault. But of course he wouldn't have been able to do this in the Jordan League because defensively it was played different. All those shots he was hitting on Portland was basic pick and roll. People cannot defend the pick and roll. I don't know what's going on in people's coaching this season. I have seen the worst pick and roll defense in the NBA I have seen in about 25 years. That's how bad it is. Regular pick and roll. How many times they run a pick and roll zone shooting a wide open three? You seen the highlights on ESPN? It's wide open look three, swag. Wide open look three, swag. Wide open look three, swag. I'm like, off the pick and roll? And now they just allow moving picks. But back in the day, you at least had to be still or give the appearance of that you're going to not move. You got moving picks. This person's moving right behind him, and while the guy's shooting, I'm like, that's a moving pick. That call doesn't even exist anymore in this league. It's become a circus. And unfortunately, Tracy McGrady has now become the sacrificial lamb that everybody's going to attack because Steph Curry is what the league wants it to be. An arcade league where they just score a lot of points. And Steph Curry is amazing. Don't think we're dissing Steph Curry. Like I keep telling you, we don't diss him. I think the most valuable player on the team is Draymond. Because if you see what he does on the court, it's very valuable to the team. Like Steph provides a different type of energy. He demands the focus. But Draymond does the dirty work. He gets the rebounds. People forget Steph didn't really have his shot in that game until late in the fourth quarter and the overtime. Before that, he was flat for the first two quarters. So the team was staying in the game and keeping themselves in the game, and they're keeping Steph positive. He feeds off of this stuff. So they work together as a unit and as a team, and defensively, they have been playing decent on the guards of Portland. But what's it come down to? Execution. And nobody executes better than Steph. Even from shooting deep out, he's worked on his shot. He squares up his shoulders and makes sure he's getting a good look at the basket. Even though it looks like he's just throwing it up, he's not. He's actually squared up. And that's what you want to be when you shoot. When you shoot, you want to keep your body squared up and you pull. That's why arm strength is so important. And making sure that you're strong enough to get the ball there. If you're strong enough to get the ball there, that's it. Everything else, the fundamentals, is just all technique after that. Once your technique is there and you just got the arm strength to really get it down there, you can pull up from anywhere. You're open as soon as you come in the gym. So That's hard work he put in. You can't take that away from Steph Curry. He put in a lot of hard work on dribbling, a lot of hard work practicing with some of the best handles, masters in the game, spending summers getting better at his craft. Even when he was going to LA camps down in Los Angeles, you know, he was perfecting dribbling. That's why he still does those tips that they was teaching him in camp, because those things matter. In the end of the day, that's what's going to be the staple behind what his legacy is going to be. So yes, the NBA is watered down. We didn't need Tracy McGrady to point it out to us, but I'm glad he did, because now people back up what I'm saying. You know, the masses are very stupid. They're like cows. You know, the gunshot, bang, one cow run, the other cow's going to run behind it. So now they'll see it in the headlines, an NBA player said, the NBA is watered down. And next thing you know, people will be, yeah, man, the NBA is watered down, man. Yeah, you see what Tracy McGrady said? Yeah, it is watered down, man. But, you know, we've already stated this like months ago. Anybody with a brain who saw Jordan play in his day actually could say this. But anyway, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's Carcino. You know what to do. Subscribe if you want to. There's a lot of great stuff on here. I'm out.